AI's name's Fen, playing some bygone contest of bygone days. It's the Chalice of Souls, or the Choss of Souls. I guess we're getting Chaucer's soul. So it's the Chalice of Souls. It's a brothel mission. It's amazing. Find a way to the brothel, the Dark Hollow. It is well hidden, so you may have to do some snooping and gather information. A wealthy dealer in diamonds and other shiny trinkets who was reportedly seen in these parts apparently hoards a very valuable piece with him. Steal it. Word on the street is that Messer Yarnum acquired a magical cup inlaid with precious stones. Find it and make it yours. You say you're the best? Now prove it. Rob this part of town blind and steal at least 2,500 worth of valuables. A true professional doesn't leave a mess. Don't kill anyone. I'm a professional. I don't kill, but I still cheap the engine, and also this is some sort of loose sequel to Between These Dark Walls and Endless Rain, I guess? It's pretty cool. Well, that looks like a very bad equipment choice, so let's go! Oh yeah. So yeah, this is for the Summer FM Challenge, I think it was called. Contest, and there's a map. It's very nicely drawn. I can definitely read literally everything on here. Very good. So I guess it's a brothel mission and not a rooftop mission, as is Skacky's ordinary wound. Oh, wow. That looks great. Check this atmosphere out. Secure the streets and protect the city with the Barons police. They've got beards, so you know they're safe and trustworthy. Witches and pagans. Cast out all witches and pagans. Yeah. What was that? Pagan witches are, to be not trusted to exactly the same degree as people with beards are to be trusted. This is the dogma of our religion. We shall fight science until science comes up with its own dogma.
Was your last warning. Thy sin has brought thy death.
Whoop! And it's his own dogma. I'm fan. This looks like a broken glass. Oh my god, that's interesting. I just start in this thing and I can't even climb. I just gotta like go up on to two paths, both of which are guarded by horrid guards. I could put this light out, but who wants to do that? I mean, seriously. They're horrid, and if I quickly... Yeah, that's great. If I quickly jump over here, maybe I can go mess with yarn and find antiquities and curiosities. I just read about him. And I guess he's the guy I gotta steal from. Okay, good. Good thing I didn't totally just forget. Oh, and I've got my lockpicks this time. Great, but I don't have a hand, so I can't just stick my hand on the doorknob and go, I'm coming in and my name is Jonathan. Ah, I love quoting from famous movies. Okay, there's a wolf in it. Whoa, it's got gears. A furnace with gears in it. That's some fetishizing of gears right there. You better fetishize and use words like fetishize and fetishize and fetishize and objectify when really that only happens sometimes. The rest of the time, the objects are just architecture, so you can't objectify them at all. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. I'm making a video game where all the women are going to be architecture. It's going to be so much better. That did something. Oh. Okay. I was so busy talking about stupid crap that I forgot to talk about smart crap. Is that ropeable? This looks like some form of elevator. It's been submerged. Maybe not. I don't think that's ropeable. I don't see anything up there. Why can't I zoom when I'm holding a rowbow? Does Garrett have to take his hand and like stick it on his eye? Wait a minute, I can't even do anything over here. This is odd. That definitely looks like a brothel. Okay, I don't know what's going on here, so maybe this is gonna be my way out. Like maybe, yeah, this is like a super amazing exit, so I'll leave that and completely forget about it. Unless I could look at it on my map. Where do I start? I can't read any text on here. What's even going on? Okay, well there's where I start, so I went there and I went here. And that's just a building that's nothing. The brothel is some sort of hollow, which I don't see listed here either. Whatever. I guess it wouldn't be listed on a map. Even a scribbled map like this kind of looks like Cutty because of the frozen over river. Man, snow is always refreshing to see in Thief. It's been done a few times, but isn't too terribly common, so whenever it is, it's just a totally different atmosphere. Hey. Atmosphere! Yeah, maybe, hey. Light is overly bright. Oh yeah, it's the kind of overly bright light that looks like it's bloomed, but actually isn't, that you see in Superland. You know, because it's got pea soup in it, you know. This is the kind of window that makes a fellow go into his files to make sure he doesn't have any fancy effects turned on whatsoever. And then he realizes he doesn't, and he goes, good, good, I'm still a curmudgeon. Excellent. Yeah, I am simply not dealing with those hammers. If you think I am, you are a foolish fool who trusts wheels! God, that's the worst kind of fool. So, oh, hey, wait, yeah, hey, this look is really cool. Like, this is kind of different. But something about this aesthetic is just striking me as fresh. Even though I guess it seems to use a lot of stock textures, just the way this is. I don't know, maybe it's just me in the mood I'm in right now, but perhaps this door will also lead to some building with a switch that does something apparently in the end not very useful to anyone, much like the British Museum, according to comedians, who are always right because the jester is caressed and correct. Also, he did caress her. The jester caressed many of her.
Don't hurt me. Look there.
Hey, I don't want to hurt you, mate, but I mean, you're kind of inconvenient-sized. Also, you have strange thin legs, which look like pea soup as well. You also look like a scientist. Is this model new? It is the scientist model? Well, maybe not. I don't know. He's got like a science hood. And he presses science buttons. And what was I saying? I don't even know. Buttons, they do things. Here's a note. A sewerman's letter. Arkwright. Fat Thiedsblot came with his ticklers this morning to borrow the key to the tunnels. He mumbled incoherent stuff about gutter snipes using the tunnels to reach some gambling den or something when I asked him why he needed it. We have to tell Mr. Vando that, again, the burgomaster has forgotten the fact that his jurisdiction ends at the entrance of these tunnels and that he should mind his own business rather than cause problems to others. Do it as soon as possible, unless you're willing to walk through Bleakman Way just to take the old quarters entrance. Gary, okay, so there's two hints in here. So Bleakman Way, the old quarters entrance, or we end up finding some tunnels around here. Choices. Good. Well, I've really enjoyed Skacky's mission so far. Man, this is so cool. Oh, I love all this moving machinery. It just looks awesome. You know, Thief, for all its machinery, tends to be kind of static or like simply animated with textures in that regard, like this. But I mean, it's just so awesome when you really got these gears turning and interacting with other gears. I mean, oh, that's just so cool. And it's really too bad that we've left that all behind in today's modern world. Of course, it does tend to pollute or frickin' whatever, but it's still too bad. Hey, who doesn't like pea soup? So, somebody borrowed a key. Who was it exactly? Somebody with his ticklers. That doesn't sound brothel-like at all. I should probably try looking up in this mission as well. I love that sound, too. It's really real sounding like. It seems so mechanical feeling. Alright, so that's a junction. But is this an entrance to a tunnel? Is the thing? Because I think it would be vents, maybe? I don't know. Oh well, I guess I'll try to keep that in mind for later. Oh yeah, this just looks... I don't know, it's like the industrial district or frickin' something. Just... yeah, I guess I'll stop trying to explain. Just, it's funny, because my whole deal is talking, but yet I seem to have a difficulty with forming phrases. I guess my mouth... every phrase I've just said has started with the second word. It's amazing. Because my mouth outruns my brain. That's a funny problem to have. Not necessarily good, but definitely funny. Funny! Yeah. So, does it say anything about an old quarter or a Quantum Street or whatever the hell it said? No, I have my doubts there's anything useful on this map, but hey. Hey, another house with a moss arrow. I see. Are these the tunnels? Oh, well, beware the moss arrow. It means pagans art about and possibly ape beasts and other sorts of beasts that will one day evolve through copious reproduction into different beasts such as dogs. That's right. Dogs evolved from apes. New scientific evidence. That is a complete lie, but I'm a Let's Player, so I'm totally immune to any form of libel whatsoever. Ha 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 ha. What are these bars in front of my face? That's okay, I'll just find a rat who can eat me a key, then I will kill it and take it out of his body. Yeah. That's what you would sound like after you get knocked out. That should be a totally sound thing that gets added to a mission that's supposed to be dramatic. You know, I am Fen and I have good ideas for America. Unfortunately, I'm Canadian and cannot run for American president because I'm a foreigner who's going to blow everything up because I'm a terrorist because I'm not a US citizen. The US citizens are all extremely good people. That's why they're all in jail. No. This is all just a joke. Okay, so some guy got killed. That's amazing. A bum got killed. It's like, woo. I don't think that's really worthy. I mean, bum got... Did I just pick the lock in this door and all my guts was like a freaking arrow for it? A broadhead, no less. And possibly whatever the hell I picked off of here. Some loot. I don't even remember. I've forgotten already. Okay, well, I don't know. This map, yeah. Not looking at it. I prefer to just explore the streets as they seem to be. Rather a little bit more detailed, just saying. Like how these flickering lights are flickering. I always prefer flickering lights to be flickering instead of not flickering. Because if a flickering light is not flickering, then it's physically impossible, and I just hate things that are physically impossible. That's why I love the Doom engine so much, because nothing weird ever happens in that engine. Gem Cutter's Guild. I should probably try to go into that jewelry guy's place, actually. I just remembered, so... Nothing I find is marked on the map. It's strange. But I've gone up here, though, haven't I? But in the south, I have... Ginning bar? The ginning bar? Well, good. There better be gin in a bar. I really don't know my different kinds of alcohol. Uh-oh. Don't come over here, man. Why do we do that? Shit.
Thought I saw something.
Oh. And that's what you'd sound like if you were knocked. Okay, so the gem cutter's guild. So either I gotta go in through the roofs, or I gotta not go in through the roofs. Oh, barber surgeon wanted. Because actually, I heard at some point that barbers used to also be surgeons. It was pretty gruesome. For a new clinic opening in the area. No previous experience needed. Must have own tools. Ask old Derry at the Spinny Sweel's Ale House. Sweel is what you call a wheel when you've been to our alehouse. Snuffer maker seeks apprentice. I think this guy just put words together that sounded funny. I'm looking for lads willing to learn the art of producing candle snuffers. If interested, come to my shop at 294 Frippers Row and ask for Jobbert. That sounds like the kind of thing that you would make in addition to other things. Fair folk of Fidgewick's Hollow, by order of the City Council number... In the wake of the recent thefts and other burglaries plaguing Fidgewick's Hollow, let it be known that the borough is forbidden to non-residents after the 11th toll of the bell, so basically gameplay, and before cockscrow, under penance of 10 lashes without mercy or delay to the old and the young, men and women alike. Folk carrying a written authorization signed by Messer Thiedesblot may walk in the borough, but shall be escorted by one or several guards. Let it be further known that Messer Thiedesblot and his guards are on the lookout for any information regarding the association of criminals known as the Downwind Thieves Guild. Rewards will be discussed for anyone who deems their duty to coin rather than to justice. Any citizens claiming to protect our city's interests are asked to close their doors and windows to strangers until this affair is dealt with. Know that whoever helps the knaves by providing them a place to hide shall be hanged by the neck until dead alongside them. Strong men needed. We are looking for strong men who are not afraid of using violence. This is to enforce a debt, so bring your own weapons. Percentage of debt recovered will be paid as an extra. Ask for F. Villon at the Luthier's Guild. Use tombstone for sale. Perfect for someone named M. Gladys Purcell. There is only one tombstone, so claim it quickly. If interested, come to the Black Spit Pub and ask for Lie Lips. What? That's amazing. Can't go anywhere. So, okay, this must be the canal, actually. It's just dried all up. So, can I actually, like, grab this lantern? Why would I want to do that? I wouldn't at all, so can I actually grab this lantern? Okay, got a rope arrow, or two. So I should be looking up. But, I don't think... I mean, there's that. Oh! Yeah! Wait. There's a window up there. Okay. That's metal, though, isn't it? Yeah, but that... Okay, that window exists, so if I can get up onto that ledge... How would I get up onto that ledge? Okay, I don't know if I can. Maybe that window isn't anything after all, but it is darkened and sort of open-seeming. Just don't know that. Metal seems very intentional, like, screw you, you think you could get up here, but this window's just metal also. That's pretty tall. And there's a fat git eating a hamburger. There's a fish sign that's so high that nobody would ever see it. Okay, well I can use my rope to get up here. It's probably kind of unnecessary, and may actually cause me to have to leave the rope arrow behind, but let's just see. You never know. Dang it. Okay, no problem. Oh god. Next! I may be able to get there through other means. Let me just... see. Seeing is so important for playing a video game, you wouldn't even believe it, although apparently some people can just use their ears, which is pretty impressive. Oh, it's kind of up there. Okay, I just went in there. It's the pagan place, and I went into the science place. So now I'm going up the dishonored docks place, which I call it that for some reason. Come on. And these ladders, I'm telling you. Bros. Yeah, okay. This appears special. So let's go into it. I like special things. Out of the ordinary they are. And, not allowed to be done in this world, or else you get laughed at and made fun of. Pretty much anything you want, you get, made fun of. Because for some reason people have no empathy and are all psychopaths. It's great! Oh. It's pretty good design there. No, but seriously, yeah. That book. It's like the God's Eye book. You read it, and your eyes will turn into those of God! Yeah, here's that... It's not the same elevator whatsoever in any way, but it's an elevator, and it's like, you know, reminded me of another one that I saw at some point, so I obviously have to speak my mind and speak up and say, I cannot remain silent, this elevator looks like another one, and everyone will go like, he's right! Kill the Mob King! And be like, yeah, the Mob King can't stand that guy. Constantly asserts the rule of himself over the mob. The mob is supposed to rule, not the king. The mob is a semi-anarcho-syndicalist collective who doesn't vote for kings. Oh, expenses, eh? Grease hands, Dark Hollow. Well, there's the Dark Hollow brothel, in case you didn't read the description. Sandbath, decomposer, sausages and mead. What is all this stuff? Notes. Shady character came to my shop and asked me if I had a copy of the Book of Smesh. Smesh. Sounds like something dramedy. Could be an amateur, not so learned in the dangerous business of magic, ignorant of the fact that the book was burned after his owner died 2 years ago. Perhaps I'm in the Hammerite sights. It's time to lay low. Don't want to be branded as a heretic. No, even though you totally are, you're a scientist. Can't have that. After all, God is not to be misunderstood through silly applications of chemistry. Nice statue turned away. Perhaps that statue will one day turn around and see the light. Until then, it's just gonna... See? You see? Ooh. Ooh. See? It's not even a secret bookshelf. Oh, great. It's... What? This is cool. Just straight up rope arrow. You gotta be willing to rope. Man, those statues turned away are creepy. They're all gonna turn to face me and it's gonna be like... I'm gonna have to go up and while they're all screaming at me. Oh, it's gonna be horrible. Whoa. This guy is a heretic, I should say. Without much of a doubt, I should definitely think this guy could be branded as a heretic, but maybe he wasn't saying I'm not a heretic and don't want to be falsely branded. He was probably saying I don't want to be truthfully branded. Wow, this place is huge, I guess. There's the Serpentile Torque, there's a valuable book, and there's a thing. Madigan the Mute's Will. Right. Not Azaran, and anyway. Resuming my ancestors' work, I spent my life in this decrepit keep bathing in the impious knowledge of ancient sorcerers, sacrificing my soul's salvation for short but intense visions from beyond reality's thin veil. It was during my last years that an enigma brought me to this obsession that caused my downfall. The secret of the steel. What is steel compared to the hand that holds it? Countless restless days and nights passed by before an enchantress from Miranval visited and traded me the key to this enigma in exchange for my tongue. The answers to my questions were finally revealed after several voyages that brought me to the deepest barbarian lands of Uld. But now that I know the secret of the steel, I realized it couldn't possibly realistically be explained by words or even drawings, but only with my voice. And so I forfeit this keep and the blasphemous knowledge of its crypt to my son, so he can solve the enigma of the steel himself. Let my carcass be thrown in some mass grave without any funeral ceremony, for not even a mention of my existence, but let my son never forget the face of his father. Wow. I love it when secret hidden. What does that say? Necropotent's tome. Necros are pretty potent. If you drink one, you will get dead. So really, it's just a poison potion, but we call it the necro potion because I can't get in there because it's like the super necro dead place. That place is dead forever and outside the realms of Dromid. Ah, right, yeah, okay, I see what. Hopefully I can recover these. I should have bought an extra rope arrow, but normally 2 is enough. But perhaps it won't be this time. Also, there's another thing down there, so... Is this some sort of puzzle trap crypt? Oh, we're in the dead place. It's dead. Oh, there's gonna be a jump scare. Or not. Dude, I guess this place is just for show. So I have to go down even depthier. Unless I'm missing something. Could very well be. It's pretty great. Alright. Well, I guess I'm inadvertently solving the huge necrosis mystery while on my way to rob a brothel. That's even more amazing. Wow, this is like the Tomb of the Nameless Riddler. It's like, it's big. And in all other ways, it's nothing like it, but except that it's a tomb or something. Yeah, so I could try there. Or I could try up here. Oh, I get it. Okay, well, should I try... Wait a minute. I'm gonna die, right? No. Hang on. Okay, that puts a force field there. I guess. Like he's gonna shoot at me if I don't do that or something? Oh no. It's just some loot. As is the thief gold way, I guess. Special items are really just loot. That torch. Like, what if I put it out? I shouldn't waste water arrows like that at all. That was extremely bad of me. But I guess I'm gonna take that in punishment for having to end now. So I've robbed the Nameless Riddler. He's given up his loot and absolutely nothing special besides. To see you guys next time. Bye for now.